and you're like, this time I want an apology. I deserve an apology. Yes, you do. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In case you're new here, my name is Kim. This is Core Union. This will be a super short and sweet video. It was inspired by a session that I had yesterday with one of my awesome clients. During the session, during the session, she explained, so she's manifesting her mirror soul, and she explained to me how throughout the day she has these inner conversations with him. So whatever you do for inner work, if you trust that it's working, it is working. Okay, that being said, I just want to just kind of put something out there for some of you to maybe tweak and change your inner dialogue with your person. Because this actually came up a couple weeks ago too. Actually, now I think it came up like 3 times with 3 different clients over the past couple of weeks. Before I get further into this, if you do love my content, please do like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps my channel grow, and I appreciate you for that. If you want me to be your coach to help you manifest anything related to your specific person, email a short description to me at kim@coreunion.com. Book whatever you want to book on my website, coreunion.com. You can do a single session or a package. The package simply is a discount because you're committing to more than one session. If you were to only have one session out of, then you would obviously pay the full price of whatever my current rate is at the time. Okay, so it's really, there's no difference. It's just you committing to buying more than one, so then you get a really big discount. So anyway, you email a short description to Olga after you book. If you don't email from your email address to Olga, then she won't know that you booked, and she won't know to reach out to you to schedule the appointment. All right. And you can see, ooh, Felix is in the background there. Anyway, so when you're having kind of an inner dialogue with your person, you don't have to speak out loud. You don't have to go into deep, like, you don't have to go into SATs, meaning a state akin to sleep. For those of you who are new and don't necessarily know what SATs is, you don't have to go into deep breathing and lay down and visualize to hold on to a state. Embodying the state is really simple. It's just sensing. But the inner dialogue, when you're having inner conversations, it's the way you would be communicating with your person if you want to manifest. I'm assuming that you're in love with them, you believe that they're your true love, that you guys were made to love each other, and you want a life with them. Excuse me. So your inner dialogue would be what it would be in thought form and in communication if you were in the relationship, how you want it to be in your end now. So my client had mentioned, and she's amazing. She's done an incredible, like, she has leveled herself up in terms of her work and, her security for herself. She's like, it's phenomenal. She just has to overcome a little bit of a story around men in particular, not a really bad story about men, but really just more in terms of security and reliability and consistency and safety around certain things with men. She mentioned when we talked about inner conversations, she basically said, oh yeah, I kind of communicate with him, throughout the day when this or that comes up in my mind. Well, what does that inner conversation sound like? Baby, I'll be ready for you soon. We'll be together. We'll enjoy our life together, and things like that. You wouldn't be saying those kinds of things to your husband or your wife or your life partner or spouse. It would be kind of normal conversations. Sometimes the inner dialogue would be really romantic. Sometimes it would be loving and supportive. Sometimes it would be, a little sexy and spicy. Other times it would be just, what do you think about the sofa in this color? Hey, do you like this for the paint color for the walls? What are we having for dinner? Do you want to go out to eat? Hey, I was thinking to take you out to your special restaurant. Like, so you're thinking that you're communicating and they're communicating in the same way that you guys would be communicating with each other in the relationship. Okay? You don't have to actually be speaking out loud. I know some people may pretend that they're talking to them on the phone and they actually might be talking out loud. If that makes you feel good, do it, but you don't have to. It's literally just like you're just sensing the communication. of how it would be in a normal, healthy, loving relationship. It's natural, it's normal. You guys got past everything that happened. You trust each other now. You feel secure with each other. And for one of my clients, and this is for her and for a lot of you that may be in this situation where you guys were together and then they broke up with you, not the first time, maybe the second or even third time. And sometimes there's like, I have a client story, I'll link it up here. As she put it, her mirror soul was in and out of her life like a revolving door. And she went deep into the inner work, trusting and knowing the oneness that she's one with her person. She got out of this fear of, am I going to be disappointing myself? What if I don't have any other options? What if I'm making a mistake? She realized the oneness, again, that what she feels, he feels. And then he ended up coming back wanting marriage, engaged, and then telling her, I'm buying us a new home. I'll link that up here. So they were separated, from separation to proposal. And I have many stories like this in the specific person playlist. Just look for the thumbnails that say proof on it. When you're really upset and angry because you experienced again you might feel infuriated because how could you do this again? How could you literally, we were getting so close. How could you push me away again? How could you abandon me again, reject me again? How could you break up again? And you're very upset and you're like, this time I want an apology. I deserve an apology. Yes, you do. If you manifested somebody to do something to you that warrants an apology, you will have the apology. So you don't have to focus on the apology because you're being accountable to yourself. You're being consistent, accountable, committed, and faithful to who you are, to your what's in your heart and soul. You're not leaving your person in the old timeline. So if you're being committed and accountable with yourself in being honest with yourself, taking ownership of things, not blaming yourself, and you also see the highest and best with your person, that they're confident, strong, trusting, and accountable, focus on the end of being together and staying together because the apology will happen in the middle. You can focus on the apology, but sometimes what will happen is you'll just get the apology if you're not letting your walls down with trusting in the relationship with them. So please do receive the message below with prayer hands and a heart and whatever else you want to affirm. Reach out to me if you need me. I love you so much. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Nothing can come, nothing can come, nothing can come between us.